Hi pals, welcome to my channel. My name's Julz and I'm a Scottish Highlander on a budget. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on yet another video. I really do appreciate it. So this is actually my second time of filming. I did film a whole 25 minutes video, but it was very much a woe is me kind of video, and it's not the kind of stuff I want to put on my channel. So I've deleted it and I'm going to do it again. So I do apologise, I have already completed my budget for next week, but I'll run through it all with you. There's no point in rubbing it all out and just doing it again. But yeah, I was feeling sorry for myself. Things are not going the way I would like them to go right now, and I gave a lot of information that I, in hindsight, probably just shouldn't have. But yeah, things aren't going ideal. There is a worry moving forward about my money, my wage going down a bit, and I am going to, I know I've said I'm looking for another job, and I am, for a full-time job. However, in the meantime, my hours are going to be cut, and so I need to find a part-time job in the meantime, which there are some around, and I'm confident I can get something, but my last video I got very down in the dumps about it and was basically asking for a lot of attention, which I don't need. So yeah, so the worrying times ahead financially, but also not, because I'm now budgeting and I now know that I can't, excuse me, even on a very tight budget, where I'm literally just paying my bills, my fuel and my food, I can still survive because I have savings. Okay, so yes, I'm feeling very low. Yes, in the next couple of months you might see my budget drop quite a bit actually, but it will pick up because I'm not the kind of person just to sit and do nothing about it. So, you know, I will look for another job, a part-time job, another full-time job, whatever. But the thing about care is that you get, although you have to have your boundaries, you get very attached to your clients, and you know that they will miss you if you leave, and that is kind of what keeps you with a company maybe longer than maybe you should, because the clients are kind of like, not your friends, or that's the wrong word, but you know, they're people that you see a lot of and you care about and you want the best for, within like a very strict boundary, and you know that when you leave you won't see that client again because it is not allowed. You know, you don't have a friendship with them, you don't have a friendship with their families, so if you do leave a job, and I don't want to do that. I like my clients, and that is my struggle. I really have a good rapport with all my clients and families, and yeah, and I don't like leaving jobs. I don't like leaving people in the lurch. I don't like people being sad or struggling, or you know, people having to run around to cover for my clients and do their own clients as well. You know, I'm not like that kind of person. So yeah, I'm finding it very difficult, but my main point is, my last video was, you know, feel sorry for me and, you know, all that. This one's not. This one's fine. This is positive. Something else will turn up and life will be dandy. So yeah, so I'm bringing in a rollover of hopefully £834.41 from this week that we're currently in. I'm not going to bring any other money. I'm not going to use any sinking funds, and I'm not bringing anything in from Etsy at the moment that I'm predicting. I have, oh goodness, I don't think you can even see. There you go. I have got 2 bills to come out. So we've got Netflix at £6.99, which I've decided in May, if I do not watch Netflix even once, then I am going to cancel, because it's pointless having it and not using it. TV license is £13.37. I will not be cancelling this because we do still occasionally watch the news or watch ITV or anything like that occasionally. So yeah, my TV licence stays, so that leaves me with a bill total of £20.36 for this week, so that's next week. We deduct that from the 834 and that leaves us with 814 and 5 pence. I'm not planning to use any sinking funds. However, I am planning to put £10 over to my credit card debt for an extra payment. And I'm going to put £10 over, so that'll leave me with £804.05. So for anybody that might have seen my post on Instagram about people telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth and all that, what I really mean on that is that if you don't wish to share something, that is absolutely fine. If you don't want to disclose your wage, if you don't want to disclose your debt, if you don't want to disclose how much you spend on a handbag, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Nobody's saying you have to do that. But if you do share things and then lie about the things that you're sharing, and I'm not going to give any examples because the only examples I can think of are the things that have happened. So I don't really want to out anybody because it's not my place. But yeah, so if you're showing your life and then you lie about your life, you'll get found out and it's pointless. But if you want to tell, you know, like you know that I live in the Scottish Highlands, but you don't know exactly whereabout, like, I'm within my rights to do that. I have told you that I have debt. I'm not telling you how much. It's not that I'm ashamed of it or anything like that. It's just not something I'm really mega focusing on right now. What I want to do is get to be in a better place with my finances, not use my credit cards and things like that. But obviously you know that I have a loan because I have my loan repayment. You know that I have a car loan because I have my car repayment. You know that I've got this Westcott bill from many years ago as a debt, and you also know that I make extra credit card payments over and above the aqua payment that comes out every month. So you know I have debt. I just don't, it's not important that I tell you exactly how much. And yes, I did fill it in when I very first started filling this book, but I haven't bothered, and I knew I wouldn't be bothering with it, because when you have debt and you're not paying it off, and you've got minimum payments and you've got interest, it doesn't come down in the same way as it goes up. And it's disheartening when you pay off £100 and actually only clears £80, you know, with all the interest and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, for me, I'm just paying my payments, pay the extra payments that I can, and the monthly payment that I pay to my credit card is actually a boosted payment, so it's more than the minimum payment as well. So yeah, but that's what I meant by that. And it's just, omit to tell people what you want to omit to tell them. That is not the issue here. You do not have to disclose everything. So, and it wasn't really aimed at one specific person either. It's just there's a few different people that I've seen and won't disclose. But yeah, the people that lie know who they are anyway, so there's no need for me to disclose them. But yeah, I had a few people saying, "Oh, I don't tell my budget and I don't tell my salary," and yeah, that's not what I mean at all. So yeah, so last video I went on a woes me, and this one I'm going on a complete tangent as well, but never mind. So yeah, so that has left us with £804.05. I am going to put over £100 to sinking funds. So while my budget and my money is okay at the minute, for this month, might be different in May, but for this month I'm going to put £100 into sinking funds, and that'll hopefully just get me in a wee head start with things that I need to do. So car insurance and car tax are both getting 10, and that will take them to £10 each away from where I'm going to stop them. So I'll do another 10 each next week, and then so the end of April, the car insurance and car tax should hopefully be fully funded, unless when I go to renew them in July, or June, sorry, they are, you know, they've skyrocketed more than what they are now, which is a big potential, of course it is, but you know, I will also have savings that I can add to it should I need to. I'm just going to put a wee £10 into A's birthday just to get that a wee kickstart. It won't be getting a lot, but here and there it'll get some money moving forward, because obviously we're now in April and we need all these by December. So that's there. My birthday's not getting anything because it's not till next year, and I might not even do my birthday again. It was just something to stop me overspending, so I might not bother. Emergencies grand at 1,000 for now. Bank of Mum is going to get 15, and Vet Fund is going to get its usual 5. That will always get 5 no matter what, regardless of what my financial situation is. I will always make sure that my doggie is getting some money to her sinking fund. Dog groom is also going at 5. Again, this is a necessity really because she needs clipped. So she's booked in for mid-May, I believe. So I think we need another £10 of that to make that fully funded, but we'll find out when we cash stuff. Beauty's going to get 10. Yes, I'm still going to get my nails done, but when it does come to the time where I can't afford to, or I need to cancel it for a week to ensure that I can eat or whatever, then best believe me, I will stop getting my nails done. But at the minute, it makes me happy, and it's the only thing I do for myself. I don't smoke, don't really drink. Every time I do try and have a couple of cans of cider, I end up only having one and falling asleep. So yeah, that's my only vice is my nails, and it will go if it needs to, but it's not needing to go right now. Weekend away, again, you know the reasons for that. I'm going to put 15 in. We're talking September and December, so hopefully a whole job fund will be sorted by then. But I just want, while I've got a little bit of money, I'm going to put into it for now. Because you never know, once my boyfriend's hip is done, then we might take a weekend just to enjoy the fact that his hips are done. Who knows? So yeah, I want to stuff that. Piper's food isn't getting anything. As you know, we're going away next week. The Thursday's when he gets his op, so from the Thursday onwards I'll be at Mother Half's house, and she doesn't need anything up until that point. Gifts is going to get 5 because we've got quite a few birthdays coming up in May and June. Treats isn't getting anything. Electric's going to get 10. Again, that's a necessity, but I don't have a monthly electric bill, so that is basically that. Eating out isn't getting anything. We will probably eat out on Sunday, and then it'll be a few weeks before we eat out again, I would imagine, depending on recovery. And then gifting is going to get 5, and then I think I've booked for, yeah, I think that's going to be when I'm going to stop it, I think, because, you know, I've got money in the account. I think I'll take that to 50 or something, so that'll be good. And then she obviously, I will get my YouTube pay the next week, and she will get that as well, so hopefully we'll be around about £100. Fingers crossed anyway. Christmas isn't getting anything for now, but all of that adds up to £100, which leaves us with £704.05. Moving down into my cash envelopes, I'm giving myself 45 this week, which is £5 more than I would normally, and the reason for that is because obviously I will be at home Sunday to Wednesday, so I'll need to eat, and then Thursday and Friday potentially I might have to, depending on the operation, depending on whether I can visit, anything like that, I might need to eat at the hospital or in a cafe nearby or whatever, and maybe need to get him, you know, snacks, things like that. So I'll put my grocery bill up for that, and then obviously we'll see how the next week goes when I'm at his house. Fuel is going to get 55 again. It's quite high, although I'm only working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I will still have to take him down to the hospital and then stay at my parents, and then go back and get him from the hospital and bring him home. So that's quite a bit of running about. Our nearest hospital is like an hour and a half away, and then my parents are 20 minutes from the hospital, so you know, it's a bit of to and fro in, so I'll need that. And again, I'm just going to give myself the £5 in my spending miscellaneous, just to make sure that I've got some extra pennies, just in case I need a coffee or he needs a coffee or whatever. I don't really know. Don't know how it's going to work. This is the first time I've ever really taken somebody to hospital for an op, and it's the first time that, you know, he's been in a hospital while I've been with him. I've been in hospital twice since I've been with him, but my mum looked after me, because she's a woman and he's a man, and just, you know, it was just to get teeth removed. I have got very, 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 very high phobia of the dentist, so I don't go, and I have been twice to have teeth removed under anaesthetic because I just can't do it. Anyway, we'll not go into that and I'll cry. So my cash envelopes for this week is £110, which then takes us down to 594.05. Monthly challenges is going to get £10, and that will leave it £10 to complete for April for next week. And then I did roll the dice and I got purple, which is this little dice here. I got the lovely purple, which I don't know if you can see under the colours, but the blue is very blue, and this is purple. Now that I'm seeing this, I'm thinking maybe I rolled blue last week instead of the purple, but anyway, rolled purple last week instead of the blue, but anyway, we did blue. So I've just marked it off on the Rubik's Cube. So I'm going to do purple, and purple is 15, so that's that one. So yeah, so 15, so that's pretty good. Which takes it to 25. So that means that we have 569.05 rolling over into next week, and next week I actually get paid midweek as well, so, and I'll get YouTube pay midweek hopefully as well. So yeah, next week I'll have quite a bit of by the end of the week, so this is more than enough to see me through into next week, because I'll have one bill I think, and then I won't really have big cash envelopes because we won't really be going anywhere. I'll probably have to do a shopping online and stuff like that, but we'll see how he is after his operation the following week. But yeah, so 569 will see us through pretty well, and then I will roll that into the following month, or what I might do is take it out and put it aside, then I can use the following month, if that makes sense, because yeah, I might do that. I might take it out and keep it aside in a different bank account, not take it out in cash, but keep it in a different bank account, whatever's left over, for a one-off, so that I can keep it to roll it into the month afterwards, when potentially I could have a lower pay, if that makes sense. But anyway, as much as it's not too bad, it's only 17 minutes, it's not too bad. But yeah, so life's not absolutely amazing for me right now, but yeah, so if you want to cheer me up, then please like, comment and share this video. I would really appreciate it. Any comment is greatly appreciated, but please don't buy into my woe is me attitude and give me lots of sympathy, because I don't need it. I'm a grown woman, I'm fine. But yeah, a little bit of chat in the comment sections would be great. I'd love that. But yeah, I'm going to go and quickly finish off some Etsy orders before I head out to work this afternoon. So yeah, take care of you, everybody, and if you do want to help me financially in any way, shape or form, head over to my Etsy. That's all I can say. Hopefully I will start adding some new products as well. If you have any ideas that you want me to try, I have a couple of custom orders waiting for me to get into next week, when I'm sitting looking after himself. But yeah, that would be grand if you buy lots and lots of stuff from my Etsy shop. But yeah, no, on a serious note, everything's going to be grand, everything's going to be fine, and have a fantastic weekend, everybody, and I will probably see you tomorrow and Sunday with all the rest of my videos too, because I've left it all to the weekend again, which I wasn't going to do. But anyway, rambling. Take care, have a good one, bye guys.